Yeah, there's going to be comments down below saying, Austin, that one vote counts.
The one vote.
I mean, good.
Make all the difference in the world. We're going to die.
No, it won't, bro.
We're going to fall over.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to be homeless.
Die.
We're all going to be homeless.
Oh, my God.
The country's just going to burn. Die. You know what I mean?
Holy
the world's
shit.
going to be over.
We're all racist.
China's going to bomb us.
Oh, my God, nuke.
You know.
Fuck,
Dude, just...
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Austin Lewis here, coming to you guys with my partner in crime, Austin Zaback. Welcome back to the A&A show. Hopefully you guys tuned into Friday's episode. If you guys are listening on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Mr. Zaback here has inspired me to dial in my intro, so I'm working on that motherfucker when I'm sitting at home.
Who even cares now, right? Now that it's dialed in, it's like our last episode.
Yeah.
Journey's the best part, right? Now that he's got it dialed in, I don't even give a crap.
Yeah, we're rocking and rolling, ladies and gentlemen.
So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, today.
Yes.
We're going to be talking about gosh dang presidential election, and it's Monday today. You know, what's the day today?
It is Monday.
What's the dang day?
It is Monday.
What's the date?
Today?
The date. No. Today.
Yeah,
you know,
today.
If you know what I'm saying.
It's Monday.
Yeah.
Of course it's Monday.
What's the date today?
24th?
I don't even know the date. I don't know the date for nothing.
It is the 24th.
It's the 26th. Okay.
26th.
What's the election? The 5th?
5th.
The 5th.
Third.
The 3rd.
13th.
The 13th.
No, Google this, motherfucker.
Just Google this shit. Would you?
I know. When's the presidential?
Ladies and gentlemen,
the 5th.
not only do we not know what day today is, but we don't know what day the election is, which is precisely what we're going to be talking about today. So if you haven't already, just make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video. Smash the like. The 3rd. That's what I said. No, I said the 3rd.
Oh, you were right. The 3rd.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the presidential election is a week,
November 3rd,
day from today.
Yeah.
Assuming you're watching the video the day that we posted it, which you're probably not because the video is so viral that YouTube couldn't even send it to that amount of people in one day.
Have you voted yet?
I did. Yeah, I voted.
God, you really put in your like mail and shit?
Yeah, I mailed it in.
Do that.
Yeah, mailed it in.
Although I saw some people going to the deal yesterday and the day before. Like they showed up to the actual deal somewhere in Arizona here.
Yeah, I voted.
And they just, rather than mailed it in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the mailing thing, God, it just derails me.
Yeah, I've got a theory on that, but I'll hold on. I'll keep that to myself.
Yeah.
It depends on what state you live in.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
That's why they do call it the red and the blue.
Yeah, you know.
You know what I mean?
I'm not going to get into that.
Yeah.
But what we will get into, ladies and gentlemen, is we'll get into it a little bit. You know what I mean? Depends on how much glass of whiskey we have here. Okay. So we got to be drinking, obviously, to have a conversation like this. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, you saw the debate, on Thursday.
Debate.
And, man, I'll tell you what.
Wasn't that something?
Something else. So look, you know, we're not going to get too much into the nitty gritty. We know that everybody's talking about it and everybody wants to know, you know, are we a Democrat or are we Republican? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it don't freaking matter, right?
Yeah.
It don't freaking matter, you know? So if you're watching the A&A show, most likely you're an entrepreneur, you're a business person, you're selling something, you're trying to sell something. Eventually you want to sell something. You know, nobody has sold something. Your family members sell something. You know, and that means you're on some level, you're a business person, you're an entrepreneur, right?
For sure.
And our message to you, man, is we've seen this. We've seen it before. We saw it 4 years ago. We saw it 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
And, you know, that people get worked up about this stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do.
People freaking just completely bend over backwards. It's like just unbelievable. It blows my mind every time. You know, and look, at the end of the day, man, as much as I want to say, you know, it's going to matter. And if this person wins, this will happen. If that person wins. Look, man, if you want to become successful, it doesn't matter who the president is.
Yeah.
Right. Not at least in a matter of a 4-year period, right?
Sure.
It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? If you want to become an entrepreneur, you want to start a business, you know, I don't know what your taxes are going to look like. I don't know if your taxes are going to be, you know, 10% or 100%, right? No, I don't know. But what I do know is this. You can be an entrepreneur,
for sure,
no matter what, right? No one person will change the way that the entire country is run in a matter of 4 years.
Yeah,
there's a lot more involved. And I'm no politician, but I just from what I've seen, right, over the years. So for those of you haters, you're going to hate either way. You may as well start right now. Just start typing, okay?
Yeah. They've already started.
They've already started typing. They've already clicked. They're sending. They're undoing the dislike button and then we're redoing the dislike button.
Yeah, exactly.
Just go to a little bit to the left.
Yeah.
There's a like button. Click that one instead.
That one's bluer.
So it's bluer. It turned blue when you click it. Okay, it's a beautiful thing. So what do you think, man? I don't think it really matters at the end of the day. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do have a preference one way or another. I think people are going to have their guess. I don't think they're going to know left from right.
Sure.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
But does it actually matter? I mean, if you're an entrepreneur, you're somebody that wants to achieve success.
Yeah.
Right. You want to make $1 million.
Yeah.
You want to make $100,000 a year.
Yeah.
Can you do it regardless of who wins this election, or is this election going to be the end all be all?
For sure.
You tell me.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying, dog?
I do like that. And I like it a lot. I think obviously for the people that are watching the ANA show right now, again, like Austin said, some people just, they want to make $100,000 a year. Some people want to make $1 million a year. Some people want to sell something. Some people don't sell anything. Some people just want to be here to grow. Some people just want to be here to learn something different. Like
some people just won't be here while they drink the drink.
Yeah, while they drink a fat Coors, and gosh dang, if I had a 40 of Coors right now, I'd be drinking it too. Right? Unfortunately, we're just drinking some scotch, but I drink a Coors too. Hell, he'd drink a Coors too.
I just cheers to everybody.
Yeah, I like that. That was sick. That'll definitely pop up. That needs to be a short IG clip here because I'll post that motherfucker right on my Instagram.
Yeah, exactly. I'll lose all my followers.
Exactly.
It's all good.
Lose them all. They already know I'm an alcoholic.
Gain them all back.
And I'm a happy one, so, I'll die happy.
That's right.
But I don't ever die. But anyways, we're going to jump back into this. Dude, I think, it's here's my problem with God,
Give it to me. Give it to me straight.
People are either going to like it or they're going to hate it.
It don't matter. That's whatever. Anything comes out of your mouth, they ain't gonna like. They gonna like it or they gonna hate it.
I think this.
I mean, you could say the color red.
This specific election is going to send some people sideways.
Yeah.
And I think that's just because of
why is that? Yeah. Why? Dive into that for me, would you?
And that's going to be the point in our conversation. We'll be able to dive into this. And I think that, let me just make sure I'm saying this the right way.
For sure. That glass of scotch will help you say it the right way.
They're small-minded.
Yep. I think I know where you're going, but I'm going to wait because I want to hear from you.
I'm going to be rude. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be rude. I'm not going to try to be
That's
rude.
fine.
But I'm talking about a pebble brain.
Speaking the truth and being rude is two different things.
Yeah, pebble brain.
Yeah,
they think so small. They think that 1 + 1 = 2.
Yep.
And 2 + 2 could never equal 4 because they never even thought about that when they were thinking about 1 + 1. I'm talking about the guys that stop on the yellow lights rather than just proceed with caution. I'm talking about the people that they live life not anywhere close to the edge.
Yeah.
They play it safe.
Yep.
If their tabs are expired, they don't drive the car. If they're hurt or if they're sick, they don't come into work. I'm talking about the people that just aren't really, they're not go-getters, right?
Nah.
They're just, they're complacent, which is totally fine. We got to have those people in today's world too.
You got to have it all.
Those are precisely the complacent people, right?
Yep,
the people that are just happy with what's going on, where they're at, what's going on, and just skating by and seeing if they can keep collecting a paycheck. I think those are the people that are going to be so fucking derailed.
I agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
This particular election.
I think, man, like, that's just it. You know what I mean? Like, people get, dude, I think, like, I almost, like, think, like, 100% what you said, right?
For sure.
And then it's like, people just need something to talk about almost. Like, they need something to, like, do.
100%.
But they don't even know that. They consciously, they tell themselves, like, oh, my God, but it's just like, because the moment that this is all over with, there'll be something else.
100%.
And something after that, and something after that, and something after that, right?
It's always something.
It's never going to be the end.
It's always something.
A decade from now, no matter what happens out of this whole thing, a decade from now, it's going to be right back to where, everybody's been out of shape again.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
So it's just like, I don't know, man. I think this election, out of all of them, social media, the media, call it whatever you want, man. People need something, right? To talk about.
And I mean, we can talk
drama.
About this. Yes. And honestly, I'll be honest with you. I'm semi-feeding into it.
Sure.
Like, I'm genuinely, I think this is
We're making the podcast. Come on now, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Come on, baby. We gonna clickbait the shit out of this one.
Exactly. It's gonna be
You better
sick.
believe it.
We're gonna have, you're gonna have
the big freaking Joe Biden and Donald J right here, baby. Come on now, and we're gonna be right in the middle.
Oh, this episode's gonna get 7 million views right now. I have fallen in love with this particular election just because I'm so fascinated by people's reactions.
Yeah, people, they get
by
worked
how this
up,
just
man.
runs their life.
How it runs their life didn't even begin, bro. They're friggin' marching. They're doing this. They doing that. They got dude. People are doing it. They got the rallies, the boats, the trains, the planes, the tanks, the freaking. They got RC cars. They're out there. They you know what I mean.
The signs,
and it's just unbelievable. Man.
Oh my gosh,
you know,
and everything they post on Facebook. It's like, oh my God, dude.
People will lose. They'll lose friends, family members. They'll lose their acquaintances. They'll lose their job over it. They're like. They're gonna win the argument. It's all about win.
Exactly.
It's
It's not about who's going for Trump. If they're going for Trump or Biden, they want to win the argument.
They want to win. They want to
be
prove.
right.
They want to prove their point, man. I want to dress
nothing
up.
to do with the election.
I want to go trick or treating, and if that person disagrees with me, I'm gonna tell them how I feel. You better believe it. I'm gonna tell them. I'm going to give it to them, whether they agree with it or not.
Exactly.
I'm going to make them agree with me.
Exactly.
I'm going to tell them.
Which I think precisely this whole Rona thing had fucking happened.
Oh my God.
Because when you do open the door, I promise you, when you show up to, I'll be honest with you, Mr. Zaback here.
I wouldn't expect you to lie to me. Does that mean if you're being honest to me right now, the whole 5 last years you're lying to me? I just expect you to always be honest with me.
Not at all. Now, obviously, literally take this like a buffet table for those of you that are listening and watching this thing.
Take what you like, leave what you don't like.
But I'll be honest with you guys here.
He was lying to you before, apparently.
I was supposedly lying to you. But don't regard just because he's got my same last name that it has any regards to what it is that I do. Okay? No, same last name.
We got the same last name too, ladies and gentlemen.
No, but think about this. No, just look at this, right? I think this whole, pandemic, stay inside, there's going to be no trick-or-treaters this year because...
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, no
trick-or-treaters.
Yeah, no trick-or-treaters.
You better bet your ass I'm going trick-or-treating. I'm knocking on your goddamn front door.
Exactly.
And you better give me some freaking candy.
Yeah, I'll give you some candy.
I swear to God, if you don't give me candy, I'm going to tell you
I'll give you the candy and the Rona.
I'm going to tell you how I feel.
And a cup of fucking tea with some Baileys.
I want a damn Reese's Pieces.
Sheesh.
I want you to put it in my damn basket.
Whoppers. What was your go-to candy when you're like going around? I know you're not a sweets guy, but like, was there anything particular when you were a kid?
Whoppers, Reese's, Butterfinger, maybe some Hershey's.
For sure.
You know what sour gummy worm. I don't know, dude. Like what are people eating nowadays?
You know what I loved when I was fucking going around? Justin, what was yours? Reese's? You like Reese's?
Reese's
My favorite one, and I don't know if this is just fucked up. You guys remember the Airheads that you pop in your deal, and after you were finished them, you had a fucking canker sore because it just burnt the shit out of your mouth.
Yep.
I would never buy them, but that was my go-to, dude. My mom was so pissed because I had 7 cavities. Right when my first dentist session ever had 7 cavities, all because of them fucking things. No, but yeah, I think the whole reason Rona happens, there's no trick or treaters and shit like that. Because I'll be honest with you, you're gonna show up to my dad's house.
Yep.
And again, what he does and what his house looks like has no relation, to me, right? But you're gonna get smacked in the face with a Trump 2020 flag. He's got Trump on the porch. Yep. He's got a Trump hat in a head instead of like a little scarecrow hanging like he did last year. He's got a Trump scarecrow hanging this year, and when he opens the door, he's gonna be wearing a Trump mask.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, in this case, the apple does potentially fall far from the tree. Austin's dad has nothing to do with him. Okay?
No,
You'd be very surprised, as a matter of fact, that Austin's dad, Tim Lewis, has got a Trump flag right next to his Arizona Cardinals flag. And I know you would wonder how that's even a possibility, but I promise you. You know what I mean?
But I think
that's exactly what it is.
I think that's another, snippet here of why they're not doing trick or treating is
a little low there.
Just because, there's gonna.
I didn't know that. I haven't heard that. Where does it say that? Look that up, would you?
There's little kids.
Show them on the screen
that are gonna be going around that there's gonna cause so much.
You really think that's the same amount as that?
There's gonna cause so much conflict.
Give me your opinion. You think that's the same amount right there?
I don't know, dude. It makes you fucking wonder. I mean, you'll just never know until
I actually try it out. Which I'm not going to do right now. That one's clean. This one's dirty. That one's clean.
I'll dirty one.
No, that one's clean.
Just to see.
See if it's the same amount. I'd just love to know if we're, Oh, yeah. Yeah. God, that's wild. Yeah, I'd have never guessed in a million years.
I know, me neither.
It just don't look like it.
No, just smaller now.
How does it even...
Very dense. Like the in and out version, I think that's why they have these.
That's kind of surprising.
That's why I had so many ratings.
God,
because people that drink this out of these things get a little bit drunker because
they get a little drunker because they feel like they're drinking less.
Yeah.
Really, they're drinking more.
Exactly.
Gosh dang.
So yeah, I think that, that is...
Does it matter what state you live in on the Halloween, on the trick-or-treating?
To be brutally honest, I don't know. Justin says yes. It matters. It matters, yeah.
Depending on what state you live in.
Arizona's open. Of course it would be, though.
California's not open.
California's not
New
open.
York City's not open.
Washington's not open.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, all...
Yeah, without getting too much into it.
Without getting too much into it, we just named a couple of states. You guys can look them up, Google them.
That aren't open. And there will be some that are open.
Is it a blue or a red?
Or a green or a yellow.
Or a green or a yellow. Or an orange. I've seen some oranges.
You never know, baby girl.
It might be purple.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what? I mean, come on, man. Look, if you shouldn't get that worked up about it and it ain't going to impact your life that much, then what should you do instead? I mean, what should people be doing right now? Rather than being just completely bent out of shape.
Phenomenal question, dude. And we can really go we can dive into this, definitely. I think that would be, I like that thing that I sent you this morning, right? The caption, you just read it.
Which is a phenomenal caption. I reposted that.
Fuck, it was amazing, right?
Yeah, reposted that.
I saw something very similar. I'll share this one with you too, just because it's so good. And they're just, and you know what's so cool? And Justin will appreciate this too. No. A lot of guys I've been noticing in the sports industries, like for the last 4 years, a lot of those guys, and I mean, I'll call them out right now, a lot of them have been fucking idiots.
Yeah.
But I think since this whole Kobe thing happened and the last couple of the last year, it's been a weird year.
Man.
Yeah.
You've seen the
There's
memes.
been some actual people that have stepped the fuck up with massive influence that have shared some pretty cool shit on Instagram and Twitter and shit like that. And so I've been kind of just looking into it. I don't watch sports or any really anything like that. I'll watch the Seahawks kill the Cardinals every now and then. And I love it. Hell, I'll even pay for the tickets to go. But I've been seeing the cool shit like that happen. But I saw this thing the other day. It was literally yesterday, late last night, and it was just this long thing. And he stated out, he's like, hey, listen, I'm going to be voting for Trump. Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm reading this fucking caption, okay? Don't get butt hurt, okay, you little keyboard warriors. You're already sending me a DM right now saying, fuck you, Lewis, and that's okay. I'll post it on my Instagram, and all my lovers will come and love me and send me some shit, and I don't know, they'll do something for me. Buy me coffee tomorrow. Maybe buy you coffee too.
He'll buy you coffee.
Exactly. I will buy you coffee. And then, fuck, I swear I got a fat bill last month. Yeah. He wrote this thing and it was like, hey, listen, regardless of, the election, I'm not voting for whether I'm Democratic or Republican. Usually I'm Democratic. He said, but based off of the actual president, the president, right? Not Democrat or red, right? My mom has been a Democrat her entire fucking life.
Yeah.
She'll never go red.
Yep.
She's a Democrat. It don't matter who the hell.
No.
Is running for president.
Himself.
It could be Jesus himself. It blew.
Yep.
Right.
Sure.
That's just who she is.
Yep.
And there's a vast majority of people out there that are like that. And he was like, hey, I was a Democrat. I've been a Democrat my entire life. He's like, but I'm voting red. I'm voting for president.
Blue. Isn't it the other way around?
President Trump's red.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. You're right. God,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We're good. We'll edit that part out. So he votes. He's like, I'm voting for President Trump.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going red this side, and he marks into this entire, and then he goes into this caption where he's like, hey, listen, for those of you that are fathers out there, if you just focused on your backyard, you focused on your house, your kids, you focused on being a better human, then you wouldn't give a fuck about who is being
wouldn't
president.
Matter. You're not going to notice.
He said, if you're a business owner, you'd focus on your employees. He said, you'd focus on your products. He said, you'd focus on your services. He said, exactly. He said, your products and your services and your people would be the best thing in your environment. He said, and guess what? You wouldn't give a fuck about who is.
That's the truth.
Was it Trump or was it Biden?
It's the truth. It don't even matter. Don't matter.
And he dove into this that caption. I'm just like, fuck, dude.
That's the truth.
This is good.
It's the truth, man. It's the truth. If people just focus on the shit what mattered,
tunnel vision,
on what mattered,
and what you said in last episode. If you guys didn't go see
Friday's episode, go watch it.
You talked about
it's phenomenal, dude.
You said control what's controllable.
Control the controllables.
And that shit is controllable.
Control the
yes, your vote's going to matter, and everybody, we want you to go out there and vote, but you're not, that one person isn't going to change the fucking thing. Okay? But what you can change...
It isn't going to happen. Everybody's like, tap it on. Yeah.
100%. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Promise you.
Yeah, oh yeah. There's gonna be comments down below saying, Austin, that one vote counts.
The one vote.
I mean, good.
Make all the difference in the world. We're gonna die.
No, it won't, bro.
We're gonna fall over.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna be
Good
homeless.
guy.
We're all gonna be homeless.
Oh my God.
The country's just gonna burn.
Die.
You know what I mean?
Holy
World's
shit.
gonna be over.
We're all racist.
China's gonna bomb us.
Oh my God, nuke.
You know,
Fuck,
dude. Just
focus on what's
live your
controllable.
life, man. Live your life. Don't
Control-
worry about
it's
it.
Controllable.
Be neutral. Build a family. Build a team.
Yes.
Build
Better products.
Better products.
Better services.
Yeah, dude. I agree with
Invest
that
in
a million
yourself
percent.
more.
Yeah.
How many?
Read a book.
Read more books.
Listen to a podcast like the A&A Show. Subscribe and like the video if you haven't already.
Yes, absolutely. Listen
You know?
to more audios.
Like, come on.
Here's the best part about this entire thing. We've got 41 other of these for you guys to go on.
42, potentially.
How 42?
Yeah, 42.
Including this one?
Yeah, 42.
So 42
Yeah,
including
Friday
this
was
one.
42nd.
Was that?
Yeah.
No, that was 41, I think. Because we just posted 40th today. This number's been calling me. Let's find out who it is. It's 877.
It's either
Hello, this
41
is
or
Austin.
42. We can't talk to him.
Hello, this is Austin.
Hi, this is Austin.
Yeah, so this is 42.
Yeah, this is Austin Lewis. This does not sound like a great call.
This call may be monitored or recorded.
Well, no, let's not talk about it. Come on, this is bad. We're on podcast. We're literally on the air as we speak.
My name is Stephanie, operator ID 324. I'm calling from PayPal.
Yeah, PayPal. No,
Can
you guys.
confirm-
Hey, I love you so much, Stephanie. Listen, I'm so glad this is recorded. Listen to the last recorded call that I had with PayPal. It was literally 2 days ago, saying that the funds have already been done. I don't know why PayPal keeps calling. We've already pushed the money. You can check in the notes, Stephanie. I'm sorry. I'm on the A&A show. Live on the A&A show right now. Which you can Google it on YouTube. You'll literally see what you're
She won't do
literally on.
Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. She wasn't having it.
No, she's not fired up. Not fired up at all.
Attempt
man.
to collect debt.
Yeah.
Where were the
So
fuck
what's
we
the
at?
deal? I don't fucking know, dude.
Where
Telling
we at?
people, listen, man,
Yes.
at the end of the day,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Stop burning bridges. Stop burning relationships. Love people, right? Do good. Do the right thing. Help other people out. Support a charity. Support a local business. Give back. Just be a human. There's so much in the world, man, right now. And I don't want to get much into it, but it's just like, everybody's divided. And I think everybody is just, why? Why does everybody got to be? I don't even see it that way. Do you see it that way? I don't see it that way.
I don't,
show up
bro.
to work every day, bro. It doesn't matter, bro, if my employees are tall, short, skinny. It just doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. And I don't know. I don't want to get into it because everybody's going to have an opinion on it. And that's fine, man. That's fine. But don't let it control your life. It's one thing to have an opinion. It's one thing, in my opinion, to have an opinion, right? Which is my opinion. But don't let it run your life. Don't let it be the thing that dictates, your well-being, your frame of mind, your happiness. A lot of people, man, they're unhappy. They're dissatisfied. They're mad. They're angry. They're frustrated. They're pissed off.
Yeah.
Because
Hatred.
of something that they can't control.
Hatred.
And unfortunately, no one person, whether that be you watching the A&A show or the president of the United States of America, no one person's going to change that.
Yeah.
Again, that's my gosh dang opinion.
Yeah.
So before you if you're being keyboard warrior right now, you missed the point.
Yep.
You missed the dang point. The point is, chill out.
Chill out.
Chill.
I love it, Mr. Zaback. Gosh dang, was that phenomenal what you
That's
just
it,
dropped.
man.
We're going to
That's
use
it.
that right there for the Instagram clip. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't already, you're probably not viewing the man, the myth, the actual legend as we speak in
The Austin
5,
Lewis.
4, 3, 2, 1. But make sure and go ahead, since you guys are all tuned in on me here now that his camera has probably already died. Okay.
Smash the like button an odd number of times.
Exactly.
Make sure it ends in blue.
Yes,
You'll be Gucci
we need
Mane.
that. Drop in the comment section down below what your guys' thoughts are on this election. What your guys' thoughts are on what Austin and I actually said in this potential episode.
We could dive way more into it if you want us to. We stand going to tell you how we stand, what we feel, or who we voted for.
Yeah.
If we voted at all. But we will talk about it more if you want us to. Smash the like button, drop in the comment section down below. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you Friday. Don't know what date that is, but we'll see you then.